Vivian Earl.
Welcome to the Comeback documentary. It's just going to be a mini documentary series. Well, just one video, one long, maybe not long, I don't know, we'll see. Just one big video of me up until the show day. I'm currently 4.5 weeks out, closer to 4 weeks out from show day. I'm doing the NPC Mid-American Winter Classic. I'll be making my classic physique debut at that specific show. Last year I did that show and I came in 4th at my all-time best because of some mistakes that I made with my posing. Last minute adjustments I was not prepared to make. I did one pose and my coach told me, hit that one pose and you'll be good. And I hadn't practiced that one, I had practiced the other one that I normally do. And that's where I was showing my physique off the best, but with that one pose that displayed my physique better on that day. Excuse me. So with that one pose, I was not flexing my abs as hard as I was with the other one, so I needed to be more prepared for that. So this time around, we're doing things a lot differently. We're posing a lot, running through rounds, vigorously running through rounds at that. So, plus the diet's pretty low. I look better right now than I did at the Winter Classic. Can honestly say that confidently. Not on show day, because I was dry, all that good stuff, but I look better then, but no, I look better now than I did then at this point out. And I had already did a show prior to that. Yeah, I'm starting to feel the prep, honestly. Fatigue is setting in. You know, it's just very, very grueling and draining. But, you know, this is what we sign up for as competitive bodybuilders. If you want to get to the top, you have to be able to mentally get past it. And that's what I'm doing my best to do, get past it. I'm currently eating my first meal. I prefer to break it up into 2. So I'll go my eggs first, and then I'll go oats second. It's like 40 grams of oats, not too much, but yeah. Also would like to address the fact that I did not mention my PED stack in my first video. That was because I know for a fact that if I told people what the cycle was, they'd be able to hint at the fact that, oh, he's doing a cutting cycle right now. So I'm running Test C, Primo, Masteron. Pretty soon I'll be throwing in Winstrol. You know, obviously I'm running Clenbuterol too. So it wouldn't make sense for me to sit here and say, this is all the compounds I'm running. Just for people to be like, oh, he's definitely doing a show. He's definitely doing the Winter Classic, you know? So I didn't want to give that away, but it's for a bigger purpose here. It's for a bigger reason. You guys will see soon enough just why I didn't say that, even though I just told you, you're going to see why. But excited to take you guys through this journey. I'm finally at a point where I'm like, okay, I can truly hop back on social media and document the process, because it's been an uphill battle for sure this entire prep. I've been prepping since July, essentially. It's been like 16 going on 17 weeks I've been prepping. When we get to the end of the road, it'll be a full 21 weeks that I've been prepping for. And I've been on point, except for 1 week where I had some extremely personal things go on, where I had to take that entire week off. I expressed that to my coach, but it was early on. It was like, I was like 5 or 6 weeks into the entire prep, you know, so it was like, I was at a adding size phase at the point. So it mattered, don't get me wrong, but I had to take care of some personal business first. So you got to take care of what you got to take care of. But yeah, everything is everything. I'm hopefully going to throw up a physique update. I'm getting in my first meal right now, so maybe I'll throw in, I'm pretty flat right now, but maybe I'll post a physique update from today, or I'll just throw up the one from yesterday. Or maybe I'll throw in both, who knows? I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm still 4 weeks out and then post-show stuff. But very excited to take people on this journey with me. Very excited for it. Can't wait to show you guys the final product, what we've been working so hard to get.
There we go. Okay, do a relax front. There we go. Currently 26 days out from the Classic Physique debut. At the moment, getting meal number 2 ready. This is the pre-training meal. Just got 5 ounces of tilapia and then 2 rice cakes. Energy levels are really low right now. Cardio's high, carbs are low. This is the best I've ever looked at this weight. I'm 152 pounds fasted in the morning. Usually at this point in prep, I'm gonna be around 145 pounds. So 26 days left to go. It's looking pretty promising. Looking to bring something bigger. More conditioning. Conditioning is there too, so it's not like I'm slacking in terms of conditioning. We're there. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but I'm gonna see if I can get something here for you. So size is there. I'm usually not this conditioned, this close to the show. Usually when I dry out, that's when the conditioning starts to get crazy. But so far we're there, you know. Really excited about the Classic Physique debut here. But that's all I got for today. It's very simple. Show you guys the meal really quick. Got tilapia, rice cakes. Only 2. But this Classic Physique debut is gonna be something. In talks of doing another show sometime early next year. So see how that goes. See how we do with this one. Then I'll make my decision. Not exactly sure if I want to compete so soon, but if I'm in shape and I still look good, why not give it a go? We're currently 4 days out from the Classic Physique debut. Had to really dig deep these last few weeks to really bring in the conditioning that we wanted to bring in. This past week was obviously, well not obviously, but this past week was arguably one of the most difficult weeks this far. I'll break it down for you guys. So I've been taking my vitamins first thing in the morning on an empty stomach for the past few years now. Didn't know that you're not supposed to do that and the repercussions of doing that. So last week doing that finally caught up with me and I just was having all types of digestive issues. Getting the food down was damn near impossible. It felt really difficult. I kept doing it though, you know. Googled some different remedies. Discovered that drinking water would probably be my best option, so I was just spamming water. But I was trying not to overdo the water because I knew a week later I had the water load for peak week, so it was just like finding a perfect balance. With time, it eventually went away. I just got back to normal a couple days ago, probably Saturday. It was progressively getting better with the water that I was drinking. Also, staying hydrated definitely helped. Was having trouble with bowel movements as well. Had to look into getting some aid for that. Don't want to say too much about it, be disgusting here, but yeah, definitely had to get an aid. That actually made me feel better. It made the symptoms go away, less pressure in my stomach, less gas and whatnot. But now we're on pace here. It's the best I've ever looked this close to a show. And it's crazy for me to think that this is my best to date, but it's gonna be the worst package I bring to a Classic Physique stage, if that makes sense. My competitors, they'll understand that, but to a lot of people, it just goes right over the head. But for me, it makes perfect sense. So, anyways, that was last week. This week, things are going according to plan. Water loading, drying out, depleting. We're actually doing something different this year. So instead of me waiting until that Thursday or Friday to load up, I'm actually gonna start loading up on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. So I'm actually excited for that. Guys, I've only been training for a total of, this will be going on month number 4 for me right now. So for me to improve as much as I did, which was significantly, because I beat my last look, I want to say a week and a half ago. So that's when I knew that things were going to be pretty special for this one. Regardless of placings in this show, I just want to say that this is a win for me. 4 months ago, I did not see myself being at this point. I just decided I was going to hop in the show to get in shape so that way I could, you know, take off season for 2025 and then pick it back up in 2025. But the way I'm looking right, or 2026, excuse me. But the way I'm looking right now, I'm not going to drop any future shows. We'll leave that, you know, for however I'm feeling post-show. But as of right now, I do have plans to compete in 2025. I'm not exactly sure how many shows I'm gonna do, but I do plan to compete in 2025. It's gonna be dope. I progressed a lot faster than I actually expected to this prep, so it's just a matter of fine-tuning certain things. I feel like the biggest weakness for my physique right now is definitely the hamstrings. I have to learn how to connect with them better during training, which will translate to the posing as well. That's something that I've really been focusing on the last few weeks, was focusing on hamstrings and just trying to make sure that I'm feeling them. Posing practice has definitely been a thing too. And just making sure that my mind's in the right spot, because when things started going to shit last week, I'm very happy to say this, but I didn't panic at all, bro. Like, at first, the initial what the hell is happening set in, but after so long, you're just kind of like, okay, well, this happens. What can I do to go through it? You know, just got to adapt to it and do what I can. And that's what I was doing. I was taking my digestive enzymes, getting the water in, and just adapting to it, and then started seeing a little bit more progression of that. So I was like, okay, I should be good by this day. Not good by this day? Okay, do the same thing we did yesterday. It's progressively got better and better. So now I'm at a point where it's like, okay, I'm comfortably getting my meals in. Hunger is starting to set back in, so I'm good. Just keep doing what I'm doing and I should be fine. Water load came. Water was excessive, so I didn't have any problems with digestion. Hunger, perfectly fine, it's there, everything like that. But I'll leave it off right there. I'm just very excited to just step back on stage. Haven't been on stage in an entire year, and the last time people saw me was on the men's physique stage. I'm looking to make a statement. Regardless of the placings, I know I said this earlier, it's a win for me, and I'm just looking to make a statement for everybody there. Let everybody know that I'm back, and I will continue to work my ass off and do what needs to be done. We are currently 24 hours out from the Classic Physique debut. We got the game plan already set up, pretty simple. Right now, just about to get meal number 1 in, 70 grams of oats, 5 egg whites, already down the egg whites. First thing I get down, truthfully. Oats, just finished cooking them. You know, shit. Gonna go ahead and knock that out right now. Oats. Gotta run a couple errands, run to Walmart, do some basic things. Go use the sauna for a little bit. Then after that, I will come back home. Actually, I have to go to my job, tan, grab some things from there, and I'm good to go. Come back, shower, exfoliate, finish shaving everything. After that, I will be good to go, head on the road. Oh, also have to take my gear as well. Just Primo and Mastron. And I have to take my orals too. So that's pretty much all I got for now, guys. Stay tuned. We're gonna vlog the entire day. We're gonna show pretty much everything that goes on, from posing, do some cardio later, check-ins, all of that good stuff. So just stay tuned for that, people. We have meal number 2 right here. Tilapia and rice cakes. But tilapia, rice cakes.
It's meal number 2. Then I'm gonna head out and run some errands, use a sauna at the gym, stop at my job, go to the store, buy some few essentials, and then come back, shower, shave, exfoliate, all of that good stuff again, head out, and then get the spray tan put on with the first coat, run through some posing, get checked in the hotel room and all that good stuff. So how about you guys the next meal or whenever I get something situated and set up.
So go back like that again. Go back like that. Wait, let me see. Clench down the abs. Yeah, let's go. Chest up.
There you go. Confidence, baby. Don't look down. There we go.
There you
Strong pull, let's go. Back veins, you see my veins, bro.
Crazy, bro. Yeah.
Fucking go. Money.
Chest up, gang. Chest up right
There
there.
we go.
Right there. Bam.
Confidence, bro. You own this shit. Own your poses. Let's go. Your time. Ooh. Oh, okay.
It is show day. Very excited for this one, man. Second coat of tan is on. I'm ready to get up there and do my thing, man. Made a lot of connections yesterday, so yeah, I don't really have much to say. I'm just laser focused right now. I'm locked in on the task at hand here. I'm gonna come back, check back in with you guys after prejudging, let you guys know my thoughts and whatnot. I'm gonna stretch, pray, and how everything goes, it'll be how it's meant to be. So check back in.
Quarter turn to the right.
Chest up.
Quarter turn to the right.
Set on the leg, Savion.
Okay, Patty. Front double bicep.
Set on the leg. Chest up.
Relax.
Prejudging is a wrap. We're looking at a top 4 finish. From my experience with placing 4th place in my shows last year, I always was on the right side of the stage, on the outside, as opposed to being on the left side this year. So from my experience, I would say it's looking like top 3. First time I ever stepped on the stage with absolutely no nerves. It was actually like perfect harmony when I stepped up there. It was crazy. The level of focus I had up there was also something. You know, I'm always focused on stage, but this year it was just completely different. I was laser focused, just locked in. Whatever they told me, you know, whatever pose they said, get into it. No bullshit, just right into it. This year I could hear my coach give me cues, so that was very helpful. Yeah, looking to score a little extra points tonight with my individual routine. Coach told me to go get a burger and fry, so we're at Culver's, just got that. Kept it simple. Hamburger, large fry. But yeah, those are my prejudging thoughts. Oh, the one thing I love about Classic Physique right now is the fact that it does not matter. Well, it does matter to an extent, but they're going to choose size over conditioning. So I was one of the smaller guys on stage. I'm not going to lie, I was the second most conditioned guy. The guy who's going to win the class was in dead center. He looked phenomenal. Forgot his name, but he looked crazy. They had to break us off into groups, but bro looked fucking insane. I told him that backstage too. So, looking to just score some extra points. But my point is, with Classic Physique, they moved me outside because the other guy, he was bigger than me, which I'm not mad about at all, you know. But I actually like that because it's like men's physique, it would have been me and the other guy top two finishing. I already know. But with Classic, size matters more than condition. Well, not more than conditioning, but it just matters more from what my experience today. I'm not going to sit here and say that's for all shows, but the judges were definitely, they were in for a treat. And hopefully for finals, I can carry that same momentum over and hopefully score some extra points.
Here we go. 5th place, that's gonna go to Colin Rockwood. 4th place, Sevian Earl. 5th. Guys, your favorite classic pose from the front. All right.
We are currently just a little bit over 1 week post-show. I don't even know where to start, honestly, bro. The debut was a success. We placed 4th out of 10 people in novice class A. I have this thing where when I'm competing in a division for the first time, I always do the novice, test out the water, see how I do, and then we jump to the open. For next time, I will be doing the open. Not going to be doing the novice anymore. I've only ever done novice class twice. Once for men's physique and then once for Classic Physique. But gotta say, man, that was the most fun I've ever had on stage, ever competing. It was just an amazing experience. For starters, truthfully, I was the second smallest guy, muscle-wise, on stage. And for me to just come up here and really just put on a show like I did, I mean, I was full. It's pretty dense. Very, very conditioned. Well, my best, not gonna sit here and say I was very conditioned, but my best conditioning ever. Conditioning has always been something I've struggled with, believe it or not. No, I'm just kidding. The conditioning is something I've definitely struggled with throughout my career thus far. And this time we actually nailed it. And it's crazy because this was only a 3-ish month prep for me. So for me to bring my best in just 3 months, it just, imagine what I can do in, so many more months than that. But the thing I liked the most about Classic Physique was I was one of the more conditioned guys up there, and I fell to 4th, mostly because of the size difference, me being I was the smallest guy in the first call out. Honestly, you guys will see the footage. I was pretty small. I was pretty undersized compared to other guys up there. But overall, it was just fun. I was able to express myself fully with posing. Men's physique, it was just like, you just get up there, front, transition back to the front, and get off the stage. This time you have a full 60 seconds to actually express yourself and do something that, you're proud of doing, So that was something that I actually really enjoyed about it, was just being able to get up there and having that freedom to express myself and display the best physique I possibly could on stage for the judges. Circle back to comparisons. They actually went by a lot faster than I thought they would. I don't know, just the show is really big, but it went very fast. It was quarter turns. That was pretty fast. He only held the pose for like 3 seconds, 5 seconds tops, and because of the way I practiced my posing, I was able to hold those poses with no problem at all. It was just a matter of actually hitting them properly. I've been working heavily on improving my side chest pose because it's all about how I do it. Knowing how to open up and show that width that I do have. The main feedback from the judges was I could be more conditioned, of course, but the main thing was just to add that size. The shape that I have is structured and everything like that, according to judges, is great. Just gotta continue to fill out, you know, add that muscle, and then we'll be good to go. We'll be competitive. Getting to the part everybody wants to know. I will be competing in 2025. I have a lineup of shows that we've already looked at. Currently, I am about 17 weeks out from a show. So right now, we are only up about a pound or 2 from stage weight. I followed my diet all last week. Thursday is when I kind of took my foot off the gas. I was like, okay, you know, we need to relax a little bit. The body was telling me it's time to, you know, chill out a little bit. You know, we've been pushing extremely hard, so let's ease off a little bit. Now it is Monday. Gonna go train. Feeling very refreshed, very energetic. Had some good food. Didn't go too crazy. I didn't feel the need to go crazy this year. Normally I'm like, oh man, can't wait till the show's over so I can eat. Nah. This year it's a different type of focus, different level of motivation. Like I said, 17 weeks out. Not exactly sure how many shows I'm gonna do this year, but I'll just be popping up randomly at shows. Very excited for this up and coming season. Got a lot of things planned. Then I want to take the time to thank everybody who has supported me thus far. Throughout this entire prep, I've never heard a single person say, oh, Savion can't do this, he can't do that. A lot of people have just been extremely supportive. Even at the show, there was a ton of support that I received from a bunch of different people. So I just want to sit here and say thank you to you for even supporting me in this journey and not doubting me. And if you do doubt me, you know, hey, thank you. At least you're paying attention, at least you're watching me and seeing what I've got going on. Last thing I want to touch on is my current cycle. Right now, just running tests, 200 mgs a week. Nothing too crazy, just to get everything back to normal. I'm not sure exactly what the plan is in terms of cycling. My coach he's the one that's in charge of that, so he'll go ahead and let me know what to do. As a bodybuilder, you got to be able to adapt, and adaptability is just something that you got to have regardless. So whatever he tells me to do, if we do that, adapt to it, and so be it. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for your support. Like and subscribe, and make sure that you comment on this video.